Well, with this kind of forecast, it really tells us what it is that we need to be concerned about. Summer sun and heat, sweat, chlorine, all the things that can take a real toll on your hair and on your skin. Here to help us protect your look this summer, our Talk Philly stylist Kevin Gatto of the Verdi Salon in Collingswood. As I was listening to that forecast, that the word humidity, it has really been one of those words that I have hated my entire life.
And I hear that from clients all the day. That H word, it's a terrible word, especially when it comes to hair.
Oh, it is indeed. That's because everybody who's watched me for all these years knows about my frizz. Anyway, so you talk about a #1 recommendation, and what is that?
Sunscreen. We hear this all the time. This is not new breaking news about using sunscreen, but I think a lot of us forget about it. Guys too, don't think about protecting their face and using an SPF 15 or greater on their skin, prevent wrinkles and block those rays from coming in. And if you're doing makeup, I recommend using a tinted moisturizer. You can use something from the drugstore that's maybe $5 or $6. You can go as crazy as, we have Laura Mercier here at $43 that adds, all kinds of illuminating properties. But it's really important to protect those pores and that skin, that delicate skin of the face.
Okay, so that is for our skin. Now let's talk about our hair, because there are many of us who get our hair colored. Even though mine is natural, some of us get our hair colored, and we want to protect that. So what do you suggest?
Hair color is so expensive, and we had a brutal winter, so it dried out. It dried out everyone's hair. Hair is feeling a little drier, a little more frizzy. So if you're going to be sitting on the beach or just even out and about, you want to use a leave-in sun protectant. So there's a few options that I recommend, because it's good to use the one that works best for your hair, but look for the one that has UV protection. So we have one from Alterna, which is a CC cream, just like for the skin, complete correction for the hair. We have a spray-in from Pureology. You can put in on the beach when it's wet, help do like a little wet ponytail. Makes a big difference.
All right, so let's talk about keratin as we move down this line. Keratin is a really interesting treatment. I do get that. It really does help with the frizz.
I love my clients when they get the keratin treatment, because they just love their hair so much more, because it does make a huge difference when you go outside and it's 90,000 degrees and your hair can stay a little bit more compact. Even if you don't have a keratin treatment, even if it's not in your budget, you can use a keratin-based shampoo and conditioner, because it'll keep infusing keratin in your hair. So it's going to help close that cuticle down, block humidity, and give you the effects of that keratin treatment. It may be temporary until you wash it again, but at least it'll give you that.
It really does help.
Absolutely.
Self-tanners, sometimes I have a problem with that. It looks like I'm blotchy on my legs with it.
Well, what I love, there's been such technology and such advances in how to apply self-tanners. And my favorite is actually Sephora's Gradual Lotion, because it builds up and you don't get that brown splotchy effect, and you don't get the brown hands, so it's actually an easier application.
Okay, so if you keep your hair curly for the summer, you do have some products you recommend for that.
Absolutely. Embrace those curls. Look for products that have no alcohol in it, because the alcohol is going to dry out your hair even more, and curly hair is so moisture deprived. So rock those curls, enjoy it, embrace it. You can find something in the drugstore, you can find something in the salon that's going to benefit the curls.
And you shouldn't necessarily wash your hair every day.
It sounds silly coming from a stylist, but skipping a day or two, if you can, and not shampooing your hair every day, protects your hair color, protects those keratin treatments, and it makes it easier for you to style your hair.
And you can use a dry shampoo?
Dry shampoo, drugstore from the salon, from $6 to $24.
And then otherwise, you can really doll up and just look really fabulous.
Who doesn't love a floppy hat?
Yeah,
so the ultimate way to protect your skin and protect your hair.
That's beautiful. Kevin, thank you so much. Always a pleasure. So now you have everything that you need to know. Terrific advice. If you have questions for Kevin that you want answered right here on Talk Philly, you can tweet us at CBS3 Talk Philly, or you can go to our Talk Philly Facebook page. Kevin also is on Twitter at Kevin Gatto Style. And of course, we have more on Kevin's salon, the Verdi Salon in Collingswood, on our website, cbsphilly.com. All you need to do is click on to Talk Philly. We're coming right back.